Happy morning to all. So, my dear lovable students, this is a costing study plan, which is 4.5 days study plan. Those who are writing group 2 with the costing this time, sir, you can follow this timetable. What I am suggesting to you is follow 4 days costing timetable 1, 2, 3, 4. Today you take it as day number 1, which is 7th, then 8th, then 9th, then 10th, then 11th you are having examination. If you are studying any other subject like audit, FM, SM, restrict that study to maximum 7 to 9 in the morning. Give that 2 hours of time, all the remaining time write, study, practice costing. Because if the first examination goes well, the remaining examination will automatically goes well. And that too, this time with God's grace, we are having 3 days time for audit. So you can study elaborately audit during that time. So prepare the costing very well for the 4 days. Sir, this is what I have classified: set A, set N, set M. Set A today complete standard costing, very important area. From standard costing, you can expect a 8 mark to 10 mark question. Number 2 cost sheet, a very important area. From there you can expect a 8 mark to 10 mark question. Material, you can expect 5 mark, my dear lovable students. That means in costing, understand one thing: how much chapter you are completing doesn't matter. How you are completing matters a lot. Standard costing na adila ICI order ella illustration, ICI order book back plus current mock test 2, current RTP and the respective chapter podumbode and the respective MTP and RTP solve panningana adu neenga or examination mari solve panningana you will be feeling so much comfortable. And cost sheet the same. The sources is ICA study material, adli illustration, and specially do book back, not evenly one question from book back, and the RTP and MTP and the material chapter. That means 8 plus 8, 16 plus 5, 21. Nearly 20 marks you are preparing today. If you really get 20 marks in costing from this area, it's not an easy thing. Tomorrow, prepare the marginal costing, very important chapter. The marginal costing will come for 5 mark to 8 mark in examination. It's not a 10 mark area, but still a 4 mark 2 question can be asked, and in new syllabus that may be treated as one of the important. Cost accounting system, integral, non-integral, it's actually a B category area, my dear lovable students. Sir, it's not a category, it's a B category. If it comes, it may come for 8 mark in examination. Still, a huge chance of coming in examination, another 8 mark area. Labor, another 5 mark to 8 mark. It's a, sir, another expected question. So, tomorrow you prepare marginal costing, cost accounting system and labor. Then, day 3, budget and budgetary control, a very important slot for examination. What important standard costing is having, same importance budget and budgetary control is also having. Do all the ICA question, do all the illustrations book back, 2 mark and RTP. Process costing, another important area, 8 mark for examination. And overhead, again a very easy chapter but lengthy chapter. Sit and practice that, another 5 mark to 8 mark area for examination. On the day 4, that is just 1 day before examination, ABC costing, very important, 8 to 10 mark area. Then you can quickly go through joint product by product, unit costing, batch costing. These all are just for the mental satisfaction that I have completed this many chapter, and a very important area for exam, again service costing, an 8 mark area. So what I am suggesting is go for 4 days. Today from 10 o'clock you start the costing preparation. 10 to 1 complete full standard cost. 2 to 5 complete full cost sheet. Then 6 to 7, 8, 9 complete full material. One chapter 3 hours is the target. So 9 hours you are preparing costing. 4 days comfortably you can complete. And once you are doing the MTP1, MTP2 and RTP along with the chapters on the day of examination morning, you can again go through all this, because there is a huge chance of picking the same question in the examination. That trend is showing in advanced accounting and law, whatever we have completed till now. My dear lovable students, if you want any chapter revision in costing, that is fast track revision like marathon, quickly go through the formulas and all, just inform me in the comment section. I will try my level best to do that based upon the requirement of the students. So this time it is very much possible, because give an early start today itself, start doing the costing, and whenever you are doing a particular chapter, try to solve the MCQ from the ICA study material of the respective chapter also. That's why I have given a 3-hour time for each chapter, my dear lovable students. So I am wishing you all the very best, and I will give you audit revision plan at the appropriate time, because now it's a high time for doing costing. So think very positively, practice a lot, practice the same question again and again and again instead of going for new question. So 4 days is more than enough for costing. Do very happily, sit and don't go for any revision videos in costing, because you may have a wrong tendency that now you sit and listen. Now you don't sit and listen. Now you sit and do the sums. That's what very important with regard to costing and FM. Audit or a sum, you can even listen and go and write to the examination. Otherwise, pen will not move in examination. So last 3 to 4 days, sit and work out a lot. That will really help you in examination. Otherwise, you may have a feel that, from which chapter I am knowing the question, but from where to start I am not knowing it. That அந்த மாதிரி ஒரு சூழ்நிலை நமக்கு வரக்கூடாதுன்னா, you have to take your pen, you have to fight with that question. That is called as writing practice. So don't give much importance to any particular revisions now. Any 1 or 2 topic, if you don't know, you can quickly go through, brush it and come back to the question. Even after that, I recommend you to do the questions by your own. 4 days is more than enough, my dear lovable students. So I'm wishing you all the very best for the coming examination. Try to get an exemption in costing 60+. We'll meet you at the appropriate time. Till that, thank you and bye-bye from ANM.